Hey folks, what's going on? It's Texas Sold here. What I'm gonna do right here is pack a couple electronic items that sold for me recently here. So what I use for packing with, I got a razor. I use for mainly cutting my boxes with. Sometimes bubble wrap with. Also a pair of scissors as well. Do the same thing when I need to. Of course, like most of you folks, you have a tape gun and stuff like that. And then also, of course, you have your measuring tape and stuff like that to be able to measure the box, so you enter measurements in to figure out the shipping costs and so forth. And so what I got here, I got my scale as well. And what I like about this particular scale right here is that it has a digital readout that stretches out from the scale. And so if I have oversized packages, I put it on the scale and I can be able to measure it out and so forth. And of course, this one right here, I've had this for several years now. It's about time for me to get a new one because it has like a little connective issues and so forth. It goes off and it wants sometimes. But anyhow, what I have here is an item I sold. It's a digital clock. What's cool about it though, when stuff is in the original box, is that a lot of times it got its own protective material already in there. So in this case, this clock is already protected with this foam on both sides and it's suspended inside the box within the foam. So that way the bottom of the top is not touching the box. And so that's cool. We got instructions to go in there as well. So it's going to make me easy for me to ship this. Now what you're going to have is that a lot of customers do not want you to just tape the box up like some sellers might do and just slap a label onto the box and ship it in the original box like that. And so what they want you to do, I do to figure out how much shipping is going to be, whether I'm going to ship it priority, FedEx or whatever. I just throw it up on the scale, and if it comes out to, like this one here comes out to 1 pound 9.5 ounces, and then I'll take like a priority box like I got here and so forth like that. And you can get these free, of course. If you ain't already know, just go on UPS website, USPS website, United States Post Office website, and just order them. They're free and so forth. And just throw it on top of the scale with it on top of it like that, and if it doesn't come over to 2 pounds, I know I'm gonna ship it priority because I'm not gonna use all this box anyhow. So I'm gonna cut this box down. And so what I might do this for a little added protection, I might just throw like a layer of bubble wrap. So I got two types of bubble wraps I mainly use. This is a 3/16 inch. This is a smaller bubble wrap, and this is like 12-inch wide and stuff like that. And you kind of shop around, find places close to you where you can get a good price on bubble wrap. This particular roll, I had to go and get one from Walmart. I think it was like, this is like a 200-yard roll. They usually only sell like the 150 square feet rather. So that was 200 square feet roll. I was able to get it for the same price as 150. But usually I get it from the box place I go to, and I get a nice big roll for $27. And I also use a 1/2 inch bubble, especially on my electronic stuff. Big heavy stuff, I use the bigger bubble and stuff like that, and it works very well. And I can get these real cheap from the box place I go to. These scrap rolls are $8, like 125 feet long rolls, by 12 inches wide and so forth. What I'm gonna do right here real quick though is take this box and I'm gonna simply lay it in the bubble wrap. I'm gonna put one layer of bubbles around it, because what you want to try to do as much as possible is you want to try to protect that box from getting damaged. Because a lot of people you send this to, if it's not for their personal use, you might be sending it to a reseller, and they might gonna resell the item like that. So you want to protect it as much as possible. And I have no problem. Sometimes they'll request of you to do that. One item I sold to an individual here recently. It was brand new in the box. It's a VCR DVD combo. And it was brand new in its original box, and he asked me to make sure I stick it to another box, because evidently you get some sellers who just do that, and some people might not mind it, but most people want the original box protected, especially if they're reselling it and so forth. Okay, so I got one layer of bubble wrap around this. I'm going to simply take it. Of course, good thing about UPS boxes and USPS boxes is that they have the self-sealing strip there that you just take off the, right there. Stick that closed. Now take it, I'm going to put it in the box here. Fits nice. It's It's not bulging, as you can see. No, it's not too big for, it's not too small for the box. Then what I simply do, I go on the inside of the box. I'm try to show you here. It's kind of hard to do so. But I'm going inside the box right here, and just fight and come up with it, and cut away from you. So you're that way you won't cut yourself. And do the same thing on the other end. Just come up and cut it like that. On the other side, and try to do the same thing. Yeah, and that way I will be able to take these ends, flap them down like this. And then what I'm gonna do now is take my scissors and come across here, cut my scissors. Now you can take this SS cardboard and you can use it to, you got small item you shipping, you want to wrap some cardboard around it to get added protection. You're going to stick it in the bubble pack. That's what this scrap is good for. So I hold on to my scrap. Then I just fold this down like this. Again, take this off. Soft adhesive. And then just bring it on down. Seal it like that. There. And you got a little, that side looks better, of course. So then you just take some tape and just maybe cover that area and stuff like that. Maybe sometimes I do this on boxes. I have a couple little pieces of strip on there just to make sure that the adhesive won't come loose. So then I'll do it on this flap too. Even though it's soft adhesive, out of habit, I still do it and stuff like that. So now this is ready to go. It's protected well and everything like that. And now I put it on the scale. I'm at 1 pound and 15 ounces. That's great. So I simply print the label for this and it'll be out the door and stuff like that. It shouldn't cost much to ship it. 2 pounds. I think it's going to Hawaii. So even going to Hawaii, if it's up under like, usually up under 3 pounds, it's not no problem. To get it heavy, you gotta be careful when you ship into lower states. I mean we ship into Hawaii, Alaska. You gotta be careful because shipping can get way out of hand as the package gets heavier and stuff like that. So we'll be careful of that. So next item now is a little bit more challenging. And I don't usually, I used to source big items a lot. Make money, right? If it makes money, it makes money. But now, I got to the point now that the only time I'm going to buy and source a big item, buy it rather, is if it's going to bring in some good money. So it has to be real worth my time of dealing with it, packing it and everything like that, storing it, because I work out of my home now and stuff like that. I haven't done the warehouse thing and all that before. I've been on that day road, I'm done with that and so forth like that. So let me show you the item I'm getting ready to ship now. Okay, so here's the baby I'm ready to ship. It's an electronic item and stuff like that. And what I do with a lot of my items, I got them cross-posted on eBay, and then I got them cross-posted on Mercari. I put a piece of blue painter's tape on there just to remind me, hey, it's cross-posted. Make sure you take it down off the other site. Okay, so what I do when I'm shipping electronic items like this, first thing I want to do is remove the power cord. Because I don't want the power cord to be causing the back like that to bulge up. And yeah, and what I want to do next, this little bracket right here, I really want to even remove that as well. So that way it won't get all smashed up when shipping and everything. But I can include it within, I put the screws back in the hole. And I got some little battery power. I've been having this for a long time. And it's real easy to take apart stuff with. Yeah, that way that won't get all messed up. And so I'm not doing no major dissecting or anything like that with it. But I do want to remove them. Now I put the screws back, like I said. And then that'll be good. So I'll include that with the cord, wrap it with the cord together, so that way it won't get missing. You got, when you take things off of electronics, you gotta be careful, because I've done it in the past. that I lay it to the side and I forget to put it in there, and I have to open the box back up and stick it in there. But the main thing is to make sure you notice that before you send the item out, especially if it's a part that's critical to it and everything. So anyhow, we got that done, folks. So we got the power cord. We got these little metal things that I guess that keep the power cord in there. And so I'm going to make sure that they're put together. So what I'm going to do real quick, while I got these in my hand, I'm going to wrap a layer of bubble wrap around these. Just keep them together. And this is 3/16" bubble wrap. Just wrap it around there. Yeah, that's nice. And so what I got over here, you can't see it right now. I can show it to you real quick though. I got this roll around cart that I picked up. From Walmart. It's pretty cool. I got my rags down there. I got markers, tape, brushes to clean off stuff and everything. Glue, Gorilla's glue. I got Windex. I got this stuff to take off stickers and stuff like that. And yeah, tape. You get this from the post office as well. You got to order it online. This tape right here and stuff like that. But it makes it easier to roll it around, position it where I need to position it to go on and pack stuff with and everything. So I got that done. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the 1/2" bubble wrap right here. And it's going to be a process with this. And I usually put around, for something like this, I paid $14.14 from the thrift store for this item. And I sold it for $189, free shipping. So shipping average for an item like this is like about the size of a DVD, VCR combo player, but it's a little heavier probably. So I'm looking at anywhere from $20 to $25 to ship this item, probably. I think it's going to Indianapolis, Indiana. I'm in Texas, so I want to see, interested to see what the shipment comes out to. But I think I can say safely that it should ship for anywhere from $20 to $25. So you see, kind of show you what I'm doing here. So what I'm doing is I'm adding layers to it. 1 layer, 2 layers, 3. So I'm gonna keep going because I want at least about 6 layers. Now you might say like, well, that's a lot of bubble wrap you're using. And there's other packing material that you can use as well that people use to wrap electronics with and heavier items with. This is what I use because I get this bubble wrap real cheap. And so I use a lot of it because 1, 2, 3, 4, keep going. And so that way to make sure the item is very well protected. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 layers is good for this. 5 layers is way plenty. So sometimes I'll put more. And some items, like I shipped the item out here recently that was a little heavy. It was a ham radio. So I had to pack that, a box within a box, because I had to make sure that it was definitely protected. Okay, so now you can see the progress I'm making with it. Thick on both ends. On the bottom here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers. So it's all the way around, the sides and the bottom. Now we got to come and do the back side and the front side as well. So now we're going to simply take the bubble wrap to the length of the item, fold it over, and what you're going to, let me see, do that a little bit over here. We won't take that much. Okay, so, and we're going to do, so we're going to make it 5 as well. 1, 2. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Okay, 5. And the reason why I go through such measures to protect. Now, what's it gonna do? I'm gonna take the cord, right? Now you can put the cord. You can put it anywhere you want to put it at. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it right here on the back of the item. Actually, I'm gonna wait till I pack the item and then stick the cord in there because it's kind of thick there, and I don't want to bolt. I want to save as much space as possible. So now I'm gonna get ready to put this on, but I'm gonna have to tilt it up So I'm gonna stretch out my bubble wrap to protect it. I can lay the face of it down on the bubble wrap. That way it won't get damaged while I'm packing it. So that's kind of gonna be a lot of bubble wraps. I can cut some of this off before I even do that. And that way, the extra bubble wrap, I probably won't be able to use it for this item, but I'll use it later for something else I need to pack. And you'll learn different ways that work for you best. Some folks might add peanuts to it, packing peanuts. Some folks might use special kind of packing material for their electronics. But I've been selling electronics for quite a number of years now, and I found that this works real well for me. Especially when I get the packing material for the price I get it. And what you'll find out, what happens with this kind of bubble wrap, the more you tape it up, it kind of reinforces the bubbles. It makes it even more stronger. When you tape it real tight, especially on the corner. Yeah. Tape that up real well. See what I'm talking about on these corners? Across it like that. Alright. Perfect. We got that done, folks. Now, let's do the same thing with the front, huh? And you're going to see in a minute, when I get ready to box this baby up, how I do the boxes. Now, I like my boxes to be new. I really seldom use boxes. So I want my boxes to be new. So for me, I want a nice sturdy box. Now the box is used and it's nice and sturdy, it's fine. But I found out that I can pick up boxes from Walmart, new. At the most, what you pay for them, the bigger, larger ones, you might pay $1.82 or something like that for them, I believe. The smaller ones, they're cheap at 54 cents. And so I go on and pay that and use them. It looks professional, and you got more of a sturdy box that you ship an item in. And when the customer gets it and they see that you put that much care into it, then you're going to get a good positive feedback as well. So I got some more SS bubble wrap there. Now we're going to set this end up like this. Now we're going to do the front. Now sometimes on items, which is not, let me show you this real quick. On this one, it's not the case. You have no switches or buttons that protrude out. You know, sometimes you have switches that stick out, and you have to take extra care, maybe to build a little piece of cardboard, something or whatever around it to get an added protection. In this case, that's not the issue, so that's good. Same thing, go for the tape. I buy the tape, I think I usually pay when I get it by the case. It's relatively inexpensive. It's been lasting me so long, I forgot how much I paid for it. And so a case of tape will last me a very long time. Okay. So, what we got so far? Let me show you. We got this baby very well protected. So you got bubble wrap all around it. The most critical part of the item that I consider the most critical part is the front of it. So make sure it's well protected. But all around, the corners, squeeze it. Can you feel the metal up under through the bubble wrap? You shouldn't be able to feel nothing through that bubble wrap. It should be that thick. For me anyhow, and stuff like that. The way I like shipping stuff out. Okay. So now I got several boxes here. I gotta find the one that's gonna be right for it. I think I can pretty much eye this stuff now and figure out the right box just by eyeing it. This right here is from Walmart. It's the medium size box, 16 by 16 by 15. And so what I want to do, I lay on top of the item like this, and then I see if I say, okay, will this item fit in there? Yes, just by eyeing it, I can see it. So now let me show you what I'm gonna do. Start destroying the box, then reconstruct it. So I'm gonna cut down on this one side, no matter which side. I'm gonna cut straight on down. And then I'm gonna open it up and do the same thing right here. Come straight down. All right. Now, I got a half of a box. So now what I do, I take this flap, put it in, take this side, put it in, take this in, and bring it up. Then right now I'm just put a piece of tape on this to hold it together. So this is where I'm at right now. Okay? Now, we're gonna take an item and sit it inside it. Make sure it's got a good fit. So, as you can see, it's fitting it pretty good. Okay? So now what we're gonna do, I always keep scrap cardboard around for this purpose. So now what I want to do is take the, if you can see it, I'm going to take the edge right here and bring it to the item, run a piece of scrap cardboard along there, and just take the edge and bend it over that piece of scrap cardboard. That's that will establish my end. Do it on both sides. Now one thing I gotta give it doing this stuff here, packing heavy big items. I don't work out like I should. This is basically my workout. I take another box to make sure it goes all the way across. Line everything up, or you can use a rule. I got a rule over here. Sometimes I use too. Depending what's best at that time for me to work with. I bring that bottom part up. You can kind of see it right here. See? Bring that bottom part up. Now, put this back up here. Now what we're going to do is take that part. Hold it. Yeah. Okay. Now sometimes you might have a box that fits perfect on, and you don't need to do all this. But for items like this, they're kind of like opposite size, shape item. I usually have to always end up doing this. So we're gonna take this again. Now what we're gonna do, let me show you that quick. I'm gonna take it and put it in the corner, and we're gonna cut up on the corners on both sides, and then do the same thing, fold it over. I'll show you as soon as I finish that step, kind of what I did and explain it. Okay. Now what I want to do is fold this back end over. Yeah. Okay. Got that folded over. It's not a lot that's folded over, but doing it that way adds so much stability to the box. You'd be surprised. And I'm going to show you what I mean in a second here. Okay, got that side done. Do the same thing over here. You see what I'm doing right there? Just taking this and just folding over the edge a little bit right there. Tape it down. Okay. Now we gotta come on this end and do the same thing. I'm gonna. It's like about it. Maybe it's an inch or so. Okay. I'm gonna fold that over like this. Then fold that corner over like that. Move it out of my way. And take that over. Same thing on the other side. Yeah. It doesn't have to be perfect. All we're trying to do here is give this item some good protection. And sometimes you gotta get creative in packing these items. I have shipped some real awkward shaped items in the past, but they always arrive safely. And I just simply make sure that I pack them real good. Overpack. That's my philosophy. Overpack it. Okay, kind of show you what we got going on here. So you can see kind of the item right here, right now, where I'm kind of at with it, and stuff like that. What it kind of looks like. And so you see it's laid up in the box. Now what we're going to do, we're going to take the other part of the box and put it on top of this one and build around that, the rest of the box. So we're using it, basically we're using the entire box. So I'm going to take this end right here that's exposed, because the other end is closed up. So this end has to be covered up. So we're going to bring this out here like that.